The first day was always going to be for making your body acclimatise to the things you're going to be doing to it. You find that climbs are harder, the body's thirsty and the weather's harsher, but you just keep walking. That's the way to push through it, just keep walking. We found ourselves working surprisingly well for a team made of a mixed friendship group, which is really important when you've got to spend 4 days together, out on the mountains, just us alone. Matt seemed to have taken great lead at map reading, where the rest of the team would always be part of making bigger decisions, like working out which path to take when it was hard to see which one we were even on. But that didn't seem to happen enough. It turned out that we kept getting lost. We found ourselves lost for even an hour just on the first day, and that was something that we needed to work on. Yet one thing that I can always be proud of is how when we all sat down as a team, it was always so chilled and we stayed happy, and it just always kept the morality high. Throughout the 4 days we always stuck together, and it was just the times we shared together doing that was something that you could never replace. It was just so perfect. The start of a 4-day trek with a team where you find yourself, experiencing such amazing mountainous views and walks. The weather was just stunning. We were all, ready to go, just wanted to keep going and explore more. And it really showed us for the next few days after that how lucky we were to have that first day, because of how extreme the weather changed. And that was something that really changed the game for us and really made this trek valuable, because it showed us what we were capable of. It was by the second day that it really started to hit us. We started getting blisters, and the tiredness was, growing. It was our first night, and it was the first night we had to set up camp, cook food, head to sleep as early as we could. And I think we headed off to sleep at about 10 p.m, which allowed us to get up at 4 a.m. the next morning, and that was something that we had to get used to. The real test for today was really seeing how the team would get on after their first night. And we woke up and it felt no different. We pushed through the whole day with no issues. And it was just a real spectacular thing to see so much and share so much with the same 7 people for these 4 days. Second day was a good way of showing that as much as we're still tired and exhausted, we're still capable of working. How are you feeling?
Alright, actually.
You're living, are you?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's alright. Sure. Done it.
Yes. Are you excited to go in?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
Yeah, it should be alright. It's downhill, isn't it?
First day,
Yeah.
that was pretty dreadful, getting lost every 3 seconds.
So, what's everyone's morality feeling right now? We're all feeling
Very low. Yeah. But today and tomorrow, and then we're done.
exactly. But we're all still friends. We're still plodding through. This is when things start getting really tough. It was probably the coldest I think we've ever experienced. Waking up in the morning at 5 a.m. and having our waterproofs soak down to the bone of water and then staying that way all day, including wet feet. I swear we got trench foot even at one point. And it was just painful having to endure this all day, just being purely cold and shivering all day. And it meant that whenever you wanted to stop for a rest, you got colder. And I think that was probably one of the toughest things about this whole expedition, was having to endure such coldness constantly. How do you think the team's getting on after today's bad start?
Doing quite well. The weather's not too bad now, and the track isn't too bad either. So we're getting on.
Fantastic. How are you feeling?
All right. Feet hurt a bit, but other than that,
Feeling a bit peachy though.
this one, the side one.
Ludicrous notion.
So it's the last day, man.
Last day.
How you fucking feeling? Man?
We've done the hard part. Doing the easy part, I think everyone's feeling quite good.
Nice. What's made it easy? What's the difference between this and before?
We've been having a lot more.
I don't know. Yeah.
Just
morale's
company,
like an
company
all-time
has
high.
been. This is great. We're all just getting along with each other so well. Even though the weather's shit, it's been a great time.
Yeah. The rain hasn't gotten to us that much. Not like
So are you soaked through, are you?
Oh yeah, all the way. My bag weighs about 4 kilos heavier.
Oh nice. It's all fun and games though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, we're almost on the home stretch now.
Yeah.
And then it's home time, and then happy days.
Woo! The trip so far, how we had to deal with that?
A lot of the trip's water, almost all of it was from streams, and we had to, bought water purification tablets of chlorine, which we had to use to purify it. So it's been really interesting, not constantly having water, having to genuinely actively find it with a map. But it's been good. We haven't run out, no one's died, no one's got ill yet. So should be good.
We did alright.
Yeah, we did alright. We definitely did alright.
Nice. Last day now and the weather's lifted. How you doing?
A bit better actually now. Now we're just so close as well.
How do you think the team's going?
The team's done well actually. We've done amazingly well considering the challenges we've had to have. Going up these Lemon Mountains.
You think what's affecting the team the most this trip?
The rain and the going up the mountains. Like the rest of it.
But how do you think you did even on those routes?
Oh, we did amazingly on that. You get up. Actually, we don't seem to get that long.
So you did good.
Yeah.
You did well?
Yeah.
Not well, is it?
So after our little bad start to the morning today, how do you think the team's getting on?
It's alright, I think we've revitalised a bit.
Excuse me. This is Dom's interview.
I'm Dom. I'm Dom now. I like sticks and team's revitalised.
I do like sticks.
Well, anyway, after that interruption,